Hey, what's going on, family? Happy New Year. If you're here, well, it means you made it, right? We made it. I'm so excited because this is the very first connection, very first video interaction that we're having in this year. And so we're here for, another year of blessing. And I want to bless everyone. Hopefully you guys having a blessed time. And that this year actually brings you what you've been praying for, right? Love that. So we have something to talk about. Something happened, family. Something happened. Let me show you this. I came back, right? And when I pulled up my YouTube channel, this is what I found. Look at this. Look, I realize here that it's crazy, right? Look, that I've lost 831 subscribers, right, on my YouTube channel, right? Do the math, right? This, if you're new, might really rub you the wrong way. And it's almost 1,000 subscribers. And as you can see, in the last 28 days. And so what we're about to do in this video is actually talk about it, see what exactly happened, what may have contributed to me losing so many subscribers in a span of 30 days, what you can learn from it, and how you can avoid anything like this happening to you, right? Before we dive into all that, I just want to let you guys know that there will be certain updates and all that about how this year will go, on this channel specifically. If you're new, I want to welcome you. My name is JP Hightek, and this channel is all about giving you guys the tools and solution to be successful as a content creator, right? What are the things that people don't usually talk about? What's behind the success, right? Quote unquote, that people are having. How can you build a business? How can you really build a long lasting career as a content creator? If you don't know, I've been, a content creator here, specifically on YouTube and other platform for over 10 years. I've had several YouTube channels. I've helped other business owners with their YouTube channels and several other things. And so I know a little something that we can talk about. And hopefully this empowers you to really crush it, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole focus of this channel. So if you appreciate that, well, welcome here. Welcome. Go ahead and stay a while. We appreciate you as well. So let me give you a little background as of to what may have contributed, right, to this for the folks that don't know, right? So last year, right, 2024, last year, I didn't create any content in the month of December. Zero content. If you follow me on social media, you may have seen that I posted something towards the end of November, beginning of December, announcing to all of my followers, family, friends, all of my connections, that I will be fasting, taking a 1 month social media fast. So as a matter of fact, I fasted completely, during the month of December. My family and I, we shut down social media. We focused on our family, on what God, had in plans for us, where our life should be focusing on, what we should be focusing on this year. If you didn't know, this is something that my family does, what I'm talking about, I'm talking about seeking the face of God for what he wants for us. If you don't know, I'm a very, very strong believer in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And so I believe in prayer, in the power of prayer, right? And so I didn't necessarily every year disconnect my social media, but this past year I felt strongly that this social media was a lot of distraction. And so I even had some podcasts scheduled. I reached out to the folks that were scheduled to come on a podcast with me, interview and all that, amazing folks. And I told them that, and this is the thing, they even appreciated it and respected me more for that decision, right? And I went ahead and took the month of December completely away, focused on family, primarily on the Lord, took time to pray. And of course, business was also busy, right? I was very busy with work as well. And we came into 2025, this new year. And I went ahead and, slowly, I didn't just, like first day of January going and pull up my social media. That's not what I did. I really enjoyed the disconnection, right, family? Sometimes it is important to learn how to disconnect the right way and really reset your mind, right? Reset your focus, reset your motivation, and really the purpose behind the why of the things that you're doing. And that's what I loved about it, right? And so when I came back refreshed and everything, and we got into the TikTok fiasco and all of that. But yeah, and so when I went ahead and pulled up my YouTube channel, again, no activity, no post, no comments. I was not responding to any comments or anything. And I went ahead and realized, oh snap, that 831 people had unsubscribed from my YouTube channel. Now, like I said, if you're new, this is something that will be very, very beneficial to you. If you've been doing YouTube for a while, you're like, yo, snap, I do not want anything like this happening to you. Here's the flash news. Nobody has ever planned on anything like this happening to them. But there are some things that we can all learn from this that could contribute in preventing anything similar happening to you. So let's go and talk about it. The first thing you want to know is the way YouTube functions, right? Because there's three things at play here. You have two types of subscribers, right? Well, when you're on YouTube, you have those that are subscribed to your channel because of you, right? You have those that are hardcore, sold, and they're following you because of you, not because of what you're necessarily talking about. They just love you, you as a person, you as a brand, you as a creator. They love you and they will follow you everywhere you go, right? And then you have a different set of subscribers that are simply discovering your work based on the content that you're releasing, right? So for example, someone might watch this video and discover my channel through this video, appreciate the things we're talking about, and decide to subscribe, right? That's the second category. And then the third category is YouTube themselves. I know somebody will be like, JP, what are you talking about? Well, you need to understand that YouTube has something called the algorithm, right? So the algorithm also does certain things. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I will notice, I'm not sure if it happened to you. If you did, go ahead and put it in the comment section. But I've noticed that certain channels that I may have subscribed to in the past, whenever I spent some time not interacting with that specific channel the way I used to, I realized that I will be unsubscribed from that channel. If it ever happened to you, let me know in the comment section. So the algorithm does that, right? It's called something like, removing dead channels. Pretty much dead channels are just people, right? Dead subscribers, removing dead subscribers. They're just subscribers that the algorithm considers dead, right? That the algorithm considers inactive. And to be fair, there are some, accounts that have been closed. There are some accounts that have been deactivated. There are some accounts that are really not used anymore, right? Some people will have an account and after a while they'll stop using it. I'm not sure if you can find yourself in there, but have you ever created like a Gmail account and then stop using that Gmail account for any reason and then create a new one? And that's the one you focused on. Well, the algorithm looks at all of that, right? And so the algorithm will be like, okay, listen, this is a dead account, right? This account is not really active in any capacity. It's time to clean it up. And that's good. I actually love that. I love when, the algorithm does things like that, right? And remove true dead accounts. However, sometimes it's not really dead. It's just that I have not specifically interacted with that channel for 30, 60 days. That's fine. Life happens, or your interest may have changed for a specific amount of time, but I didn't ask the YouTube to go ahead and unsubscribe me from that channel. I really wanted to stay connected to that channel. But those are things that happen, right? And so here's one advice for you. Don't be alarmed. Let me say it again. Do not be alarmed whenever you lose subscribers, because this is how it works. You gain, you lose, you gain, you lose, you gain, you lose. This is why I always tell new creators, don't focus on your numbers. Don't focus on the number of subscribers that you have or the number of comments or the number of views, because those things are not as important anymore as they used to be. Let's be real here, right? Those really are something that we like for our ego, right? To say, oh yeah, I have 50,000 subscribers, I have 200,000, I have 1,000, I have 10,000. That's for us to rub our ego. But for the algorithm, they care more about your watch time and other things, right? On your channel. So interaction, watch time, all those things matter first and mainly for YouTube than the number of likes you get or the number of views you get. Why? Because your number of views does not convert into pay or into monetization or into you making money. Right. So that's why I would say focus on what matters to YouTube, and that is the watch time. The watch time really truly has to do with the value that you're delivering to the people, right? Because you can have as many videos as you want. You can post new videos every single day. But if the content is not retaining people, if people are not, interested enough to actually stay and watch pretty much through most of the videos you're releasing, well, to YouTube, your content doesn't have any good value, is not retaining. And for that, your watch time is going to be very low. And you may not be a part of YouTube, and they may not even be recommending or suggesting your videos that you're releasing. So you want to think about those things, right? Take the time and really deliver realistic, expectations to your audience and also to yourself, right? Because not everything we do is for people. And that goes back to the reason why I left. I took a whole month. That was for me. That was not for my followers. And I want to encourage you not to be scared of taking some time away for yourself. You matter. Don't just be creating for the sake of creating. Don't just be releasing for the sake of releasing. Why? Because you need to take care of you. The people that are following you, the people that are subscribing to your YouTube channel, they will come and go. Here's the news flash again. I'm about to bust some bubbles right there real quick. Most people do not care about you the way you think they do. I know it might seem harsh, but this is the reality. Again, if you're new to YouTube or you're excited about, really having a career as a content creator, right, online, understand that most people do not care about you the way you think they do. What am I talking about? Yes, they appreciate the content you're releasing. They may appreciate you as a person. But most people, the second you stop creating content, the second you stop releasing content on a consistent basis, most of your followers will forget about you. So in order for them to remember you, guess what? You have to be consistent at releasing content. But here's the thing. Thinking that you will be able to maintain the same exact schedule of, for example, releasing batch content every single day, for example, forever is not realistic. Life happens, right? Things will happen where you may not be able to sustain that. So here's the thing. An advice for you is to set that expectation with your followers and do not be apologetic about it, right? Because everyone goes through things personally. And we'll discuss this on a different video. I was questioning a lot of different things. I was questioning the why of why I was doing things, why I was doing things the way I was doing them. I was questioning the return on my time and my investment. I was questioning, the traffic and the conversion rate that I was getting out of everything I was releasing. Because here's the thing, family, I've accomplished several things, right? When it comes down to being a business owner, being a father, being a husband, being a content creator. I mean, I've accomplished quite a lot of great things. And so you have to understand that when it gets to a certain point and you don't find yourself in it the way you may have started, that's a sign for you to reset, refocus, right? Regroup, pivot. And a lot of people are scared about that. And I always say, listen, I can not help you gain 1 million subscribers. I may not be able to help you, get a lot of views. But one thing I can help you do is maintain a true consistency and build a solid foundation with your business, leveraging content creation. And so when we're talking about building a business, even with businesses, you got to understand you have low season and you have high season, right? I'm a content creator, but I'm a branding expert as a business owner. And with my business, we have our busy season and we have our low season. And so what we always say is you got to prepare during the busy season for the low seasons, right? And this is true as a content creator on YouTube as well, right? Have you thought about what you'll be doing if you're not getting the same return that you have been getting in a specific season. Because if you're a creator on YouTube, you will know you will have something called peak seasons where you realize maybe one or two, a couple of your videos may have gone viral, or may have been more popular. Because when you see the word viral, a lot of time people want to think about, oh man, I didn't get 1 million views. That's not what viral means. It's simply for you. If, for example, most of your videos get 50 views and then you release a video and all of a sudden that video is getting 10,000 views and then it went to 30, 50,000, your video has gone viral, right? Among all of your other videos. And so a lot of times you might get that viral moment, right? And then from there, it might be a season of viral videos or where your channel is just growing, which is amazing, right? And then you'll notice that that season will stop because that does not continue forever. So did you plan accordingly during that season for when the viral season is over, for you to continue being consistent, for you to continue delivering at the same level of expertise, of quality and value that you're delivering at the same level? Or are you just riding the wave, and whenever things are not, moving the way they were, your delivery will be affected? If you do that, or if that's your philosophy, the way you think, you will not be successful as a content creator. Look it up. You can research it, right? The most successful content creators are the one who have been the same regardless of the wave, regardless of the bad weather, right? Because the bad weather will come. It's not if, it's when. So whenever that comes, can you continue? I would say it's not about how fast you're going. This is not a sprint. It is a marathon, right? It's not about how fast you're going. It's about how well and how solid you're going. That's what people are going to look for. That's what people are going to love you for. And that's what people are going to come back to your channel for. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about what we're about to do. Just to let you guys know, like I was saying, a couple of announcements real quick about this specific channel. I know in the past we've brought in a lot of different guests, right? During the podcast that we do here, Content Creators University. But I've decided to give you more of me this year. So you're not just going to get, the podcast, but you're going to get a lot of videos. You're going to get a lot of live stream, right? You're going to get a lot of me because I want us to have some real conversations like this. I want to give you more of the, good, bad, and ugly about this walk and be more transparent in order to help you guys out. And so be on the lookout for more videos that are really going to discuss important topics that are going to help you look at things in a more objective way, and really set that realistic expectation as up to what you should be, thinking about when you're building your career and when you're growing on YouTube or anywhere else for that matter, and helping you guys really continue the walk, because this is a journey and I'm excited that you guys are here to continue that journey with us. Of course, if you like, hey, JP, I want to connect with you, know that I'm on social media and it's the same handle at JP Hightek, JPHIGHTK. If you want to connect with me or with my business personally, just go to my website, jphightek.com, and let's connect. Let's see how we can help you build a premium brand. Besides that, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. And I'll see you for another video. Be safe, like I always say. Peace. See you next time, family.